Here we go. Baby, this is my time. Because Cheryl is serving me. She's not just doing her job because she get paid for it. It's her spirit that's speaking out. The server is not ready to serve if they're not open to serve. If they don't know that they're supposed to be serving, everything is not going to work out. It's inside of you. She can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. I have to want it. So what I'm going to talk about is my why. I got 4 people that depend on me. But not just those 4 people, my community and my family. My family, I'm usually the rock. I'm usually the go-to person. I'm usually that strong friend. So I needed for God to plant strong friends in my life that can pour into me. Because when you're a pillar in a community, you don't want to show your weakness. You don't want to talk to people about certain things because of their judgment.
A lot of you guys and other people in the community are going to go through the same struggles and the same things that we have experienced as well.
Not where we should be at because we bullshit. We playing with ourselves because it's inside of you. It's inside of you. She can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. I have to want it. So what I'm going to talk about is my why. I got 4 people that depend on me. Here we go. But not just those 4 people, my community and my family. My family, I'm usually the rock. So I needed for God to plant strong friends in my life that can pour into me. Because when you're a pillar in a community, you don't want to show your weakness. You don't want to talk to people about certain things because of their judgment. So that's why I posted that yesterday, because that's been part of my story. My children are my why. So like I said, me being a pillar in the community, I don't want people judging my daughter. I know who she is. But because of how she chooses to dress, society's gonna say something. Right. So you know what I kept saying? Oh, Jovanna, it's gonna affect your community, it's gonna affect your business. I had to say, what about your relationship with your daughter?
Right.
Do you know her?
Period.
If you're so worried about what people gonna say, do you know her favorite color? Did you spend the time with her?
Right.
And I wasn't. Because I was so worried about everybody else's opinions.
Right.
So, my whys are 4 people. I've been on this journey a long time. 40 years old. I'll be 41 this year. I've been an entrepreneur.
Looks great.
Beautiful. I've been an entrepreneur legally for the last 10 years. Before that, I was in these streets. What you needed, I had. If I didn't have it, one of my sisters had it. If we didn't have it, one of our cousins had it. We was gonna get it for you. If we had to go to Fort Wayne, Chicago, we had it. You feel me? We was gonna make that money. I cost my sisters cases, because that's how down we was for each other. But y'all see, they still back there supporting me. So that's my why. My family. But that's my why. God takes me through all of these so that way He can show everybody else, like, it's okay to sometimes not be okay. You go through stuff. You go through stuff. When your kids go through stuff, you go through stuff. How can you help that? You can't. And especially when you can't help, when there's nothing you can do and you used to being that person that everybody depend on, and you can't do a bitch ass thing, how does that make you feel as a woman? You ain't shit.
You gotta walk through it, girl.
So you have to find it within yourself.
I gotta come feel you too.
So you have to find that. You have to find that. And what God did is He took me to my lowest point 2 years ago. I done made 6 figures. I didn't touch money. Money is nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. It's nothing for me to go and get it. It's nothing. But I had to transform my mind to get it the right way. And that's why I always say the right way. Because I know how to get it the wrong way. But once I started manifesting and getting it the right way, my blessings started coming. Now take me back 5 years. I was still hustling. I'm doing taxes. I'm making money. I'm taking out money here. You need this. You need this. All right, bring it back. People start flying off. They wouldn't bring me my money back. But I still wasn't serving. So here I am thinking I'm doing the right thing, but I'm still in the streets. God not gonna bless that. He's not gonna bless that. So what He did was He blessed me with an opportunity. I went to Indianapolis. I feel like I'm missing some stuff, but we'll have another session for that. Went to Indianapolis and started my trucking company. Nobody in the family believed in me. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I will always have these ideas. Man, I can do this, I can do that. But everybody like, eh. And they will always like shut me down.
Yeah.
And with the trucking, I'm like, you know what? I got this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna figure it out because I know how much money is in trucking. So that's what I did. I don't know really anybody in Indianapolis. I live on the southeast side of town. I told my boyfriend, look, we out of here. We went to Indy for a month straight, looking for places. We live, like I said, on the southeast side of town. I'm like 35 minutes away from the west side. Like, I don't go out. Like, that's not why he put me there. He put me there to bankrupt me. Yeah, I went bankrupt because I believed in somebody else that didn't believe in themselves. So what they do, took me down. They took me down with them because they didn't believe in themselves. So what did I have to do? Go back to God. So it's a church, all white church, probably a mile away from my house. Like I said, we in trucking. Trucking is very expensive. So we was running under somebody else, and he didn't like how I was addressing him. But if I'm legal, I need my documents. Don't sis me no more, because I'm not your sister. We didn't got through that for the last 5 months. Don't fucking call me sis no more. Because at this point, you playing with my money, you playing with my livelihood. Period. So we ended up taking my son to California, and we didn't have a load. So we haul cars or trailers, whatever we can haul. So we took my son to California, and the guy fired us. I had booked the load. He didn't have the documents that I needed because we was running illegally. So we booked a load coming back from Cali. Y'all know how far that drive is, how much the gas is. He fired me on the spot. I had just sent him $1,300 for the insurance, and that was part of the problem because it's like, how am I paying you $1,300 and I don't got insurance?
Exactly.
So anyway, because I stood up for myself, he ended up firing me. So I got this long ride back, and I'm like, man, how am I gonna figure it out? Like, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I done got this man down here. He down here in Indy with me. Now I done got him fired. So we came home. I said, look, you take the money that we made, taking, Jaquan and his dad down there, and you go back home. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure it out. But I don't want you to go down with me. He ended up staying. We still run the trucks. But during that time, we didn't work for 60 days. I had to pull money out of my 401k to keep us going. I had to go to the blood bank. I sat outside. I felt so small. I ended up not having to donate, but that's where I was at. Because I got kids. I got 4 people still depending on me. So I'm not going, pride ain't nothing. I just worked at Kroger's. I just worked at Carvana. I just worked at a broker's firm because I wanted to learn trucking. I wasn't going to depend on nobody else to teach me. I had to learn myself. So I went back to work. I had a W-2 last year. 3 of them. 3 of them. 3. And if something happened right now, I don't have a problem with going back to work again. Because at the end of the day, it's my why. I got 4 people depending on me, looking at me every single day. If I give up, what they gonna do? What they gonna do if I give up? It's going to be a generational curse. It's going to fall right back down. And we can't do that. I'm here to break them. I'm here to break generational curses. So that's why y'all see me busting my ass every day. That's why y'all see me posting. That's why y'all see me talking about my kids. Because I know that I'm planting a seed in them. If y'all follow me, y'all know my son is going D1. When I say I'm so motherfucking excited about that, you don't see that. And the fact that God blessed me to send my son to Arizona, to be able to afford that shit, and fly out there every month, that was nothing but God. But you know why? Because I surrendered. I'm not in the streets no more. I don't go where I used to go. I can't do that no more. In certain places I can't go because of where I'm trying to go on my walk. I can't allow him to pull me back. So anybody that want to come on. But if you still back and forth, I just can't. I'm an energy person, and that's why we connected. I vibe off of that. So if your energy ain't right, like I can tell, and I can't let you take me down. I've been there and done that, so I had to do the self-care. So I don't know, is we done almost? So that's, like I said, my why. It's my 4 people. I talked about Jovanna, talked about Jaquan, my Larry. I had an opportunity to network, and how I met Lika was through Healthies. So with how my schedule is, I can't help her and assist her the way that she needs me, but she's allowed my son to still stay on the staff and still work. So not only am I showing him how to be independent at 15 working, so we live in Indy. Every other weekend I drive him down here to work at her shop. For him to have that, I'm planting that seed in him now as a worker, and I keep telling him, stay under her. She gonna teach you. You can own your own. You have to learn on your own. You know, that's why I got Lariah selling insurance. I want to break the generational curse. They building their own wealth on their own at a young age. You know, so that's what it's about. Remember your wives. Remember y'all kids is looking at y'all. They looking at y'all at everything y'all do. That's why y'all don't see me posting about my personal life. You'll never see that. Because that's not nobody's business. It's just not. That's a way for the devil to attack. And I can't allow that. I've been attacked too much.
If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God. They fear us just the same.